Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Throne and Liberty. Guys, our quest is almost over to actually go look at every tier 3 dungeon that is in the game. Up until this point, we kind of had a broken mechanic where we did get transported into different instances once we wanted to go on our, well, basically party matchmaking and then go random, right? And we were able to get that chest. Now, it was broken. People were getting transported into different instances, and then basically what meant was you need to leave that instance and then join the instance of the party lead, meaning you did not have a random matchmake anymore and you didn't get a chest. Right now it is fixed, but I'm on a personal quest to actually take a look through all of them because I've only been farming the Halls of Tragedy. I haven't run the others. Unlike normally I go in there without a clue and learn the game that way, but people don't like that. So I've been reading about the mechanics, guys. Like I've on my right screen right now, I have the mechanics up for this boss, the Twisted Laboratory, the last of the dungeons that we need to look at for the tier 3s, guys. Normal attacks against whoever has aggro, Wrath AoE attack, massive damage, launches player on the air, teleports to the fastest player and fears them. He's got orbs that we need to move into a circle, a dagger throw fury attack, he does bleeding, charges at a player. He is ground AoE, some red orbs, the boss picks 2 players and summons red orbs above them. After a few minutes, 2 large AoEs will appear. I have to move away from the Dark Slayer memory. There's a Dark Slayer memory, I have no idea what that actually is. Teleport to the farthest player and fear them. The player will get a few orbs above them and a circle around them while moving around in fear. Depending on the number of orbs, other players must enter the circle fast. If there are 3 orbs above the player, then 2 players need to enter the circle or the feared player will die. If you execute this mechanic, well, Dark Slayer memory will spawn. Okay, there's a red mist apparently, and then Dark Slayer memory break. So it revolves around spawning a Dark Slayer memory from what I can see from the mechanics, right? So yeah, without further ado, I read about the mechanics. Let's see what we can get in here. Ember Firebird, this definitely is interesting. Can we actually, that's required? Yeah, we cannot look at how it looks, but a Firebird, pretty cool. Adventure coin loyalty, guys, 3 coins from 1 run, and then if you do the random ones, you get 5 more, so a chance to get 8 from 1 run, always good. We've got the abyssal contract tokens, we got the weapon mastery seal, and then we got the headpieces, guys. Let's see if the complete sets are in here that we have seen so far. We got strength, dexterity, critical hit, and cooldown speed. This might actually be one of the headpieces I look into to build out my cooldown set, but it's not the highest out there, but it will give me the stats that I actually require to get my caps, right? So definitely still working on that one. Night Slayer, Bandits, Plate Mail, Strength, Dexterity, Stun Chance, Damage Reduction, and then Void Stalker, Overcut. So it's not in here. Look at that. The chest piece for the increased critical damage on the amount of health, basically the melee one, is not in here. The vampire set, as I call it, Void Stalker set, kind of damages, heals you on critical hits, is in here apparently. That's pretty cool. The ranged increased critical damage set is in here. We've got Ardent Herald's Gown, so the cooldown set is in here. We got Hero Legacy Warbelt, attack speed, strength, dexterity, and health regen. Okay, Bangle of the Clearest Nights, Perception, max health, range endurance, magic endurance. That might actually be pretty good. Gonna need to look into that if I actually have this one for my PvP build. That looks actually like something Perception is something I definitely need. Max health is what I need. I think I have this one. So this is where the bracelets drop. Okay, interesting. We got the Shock Commander, so basically got every tier 1 headpiece, guys. We got the Orc Heart and the Fermented Routine. Although this boss is not an orc as far as I understand it. So yeah, Twisted Laboratory, guys. Normally you go on a random queue to get those extra tokens. For recording's sake, I am going, I did went through all of the tier 3 dungeons specifically. So I'm gonna kind of maybe damage my account a little bit for not getting 5 more coins when I am able to. But yeah, Twisted Laboratory, guys. Request matchmaking. I'm going in as a DPS. Let's see how long we are gonna need to wait. It is Friday, like close after the afternoon. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So a lot of people are still at school. A lot of people are still working till 4 or even till they got a late shift 10. So it makes sense that it is a little less populated in We need more healers and we need more tanks, guys. Now, I know the irony. I say this as a healer, but I also say this as a healer. I want to learn the fight, so as a healer, I don't make mistakes and wipe the group. If your healer doesn't know what to do, then you kind of probably already are screwed. That's why if a DPS dies, it's not the fight is gonna be longer, but it's not gonna be detrimental to not being able to clear it. If your healer dies, then being able to clear it is, well, it might be detrimental. So yeah, I'm gonna read a little bit more, make sure that I have all these mechanics in my head. I'll bring you guys back once we go in. It seems, oh no, it seems we are still. Why is my spell already? Right, let's see. Defeat enchanted arcane wizards. We need 4 wizards here somewhere, which we are going to need to beat up. No longer portals, I think. Yeah, you can fly down and then teleport back up to where the actual wizard is. Let me show you marking this time. Yep. Jump off. Jump on this one. Give him a little stun. Block these. Nice. Yeah, they would have fallen dead if I had my AOB blades on. Yo, I'm bye. Little Guardian is free now. Right, eccentric Vermont. Now what a fatso. he's one jolly fat boy. He might not be looking as solid. So he teleports. Overclearing. Does a breath, which makes me what? Poison. Okay. That isn't bad. Not sure. Yo, blood waves. Get out of this line. Go to the back. Whoa. Yo. I'm taking way too much damage there. Oh, what the hell happened there? Well, I wasn't alone. What the hell happened there? Get back in. Just a normal boss, but I'm dying on the normal boss. Not good news for the other boss. Blood waves again? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Whoa. Somebody fell to death. A lot of death. And what are we gonna deactivate the soul generator? So there's 2 lines. We're gonna need to go right and left. Actually, deactivate this mechanic that is protecting the boss. So this is a new mechanic. That's nice. It's just killing mobs here. Or yeah, looks like it. Once you enter, a mob will spawn. You need to kill them all. Maybe not even all. Maybe there's like one specific one you might kill. Next time I know that, like, once I go into the dungeon, I know I have time, but I need blocked. Come on. Oh, we can all click on it? Okay, nice. So I think it's not all of them. It's specific mob that you need to kill. But next time I know, like, okay, there's gonna be a lot of ad clearing in this. Let's take my AoE build, and then later on change back to why is my... I don't... It says that it's in charge mode right now. Kind of blocked. Here, not a buggy. Detrimental if I can still use the skill. Doesn't seem like I can use the skill. Use this one. But there we go. Can use it. Okay, so it wasn't broken. Just needed to wait to deactivate. In here. One move, plunge. Yeah, he's wrecked. And the boss should now be locked if everything is correct. Giant monstrous rock. wrath. Yeah. Cannot stun her apparently. The first thing at this, like, can we completely control and dominate the mob or not? It's teleports, dodge roll. Oh, that's gonna be too soon. A little bit of a directed attack there. Perfect. It's nice. Interrupt there. Control here. Too soon. I'm not sure what's happening in the background, but people are standing still or not doing anything. Skill bars locked or Strawberry is just standing okay. It's not even auto fire. Oh, there we go. Maybe mana issues? Oh, I had mana. Right, second story complete. Nice. And then jump parkour. Need to which most players are going here. A lot of people are missing jump. I, for another hand, did it perfectly. It's also also the first time I actually do something properly. Is this the Geyser Crimson? But that is actually a really fast dungeon. Might be one of the fastest dungeons to actually run. Oh, this is pretty cool. Should have done this from the start. Get a little bit of a picture here. So yeah, first thing, dodge roll, nice. Then let's check out what we get. Right.
Fear my might.
Get a fear. Somebody's marked. 3, 4. And now that was too many. They shouldn't have entered. Let's heal up. Right. The rush. I think we just wiped. Yep, we're healing through. Yep. Just dodge that one. Dodge it. No. What? I'm gonna get it slung up. What's happening?
Rise in the agony of pain.
Okay, 2 players marked. Whoa! Oh, this is cool. This is cool looking. What now?
There's nowhere to run.
Okay, people are just staying in here to take a certain amount of damage. Go back in. Think so? Sure. So far, I haven't seen a lot of the mechanics yet. So he needs to say how many? 3. 3 needs to be in there. I need to stay away from these guys. Because the AoE that got hit on me. I get feared. The AoE that hit on me basically stands hit on the other players. Because that means I would break the platform. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Let's get some self heals up. Dodge that one. Go in. Seems you can again heal through the mechanics. We're not doing any of the mechanics. Like, we're supposed to spawn in something, and we're not spawning it in, meaning we're actually not doing the mechanics at all. Whoa! Good. And we're kind of nothing.
Rise in the agony of pain.
Two people get marked. Yeah, and the 2 people that get marked actually get like 6 portals next to them. Just wait it out. These blood puddles will remain here for a while.
There's nowhere to run.
Alright. Interesting fight. That was a pretty interesting movement there.
Fear my might.
Okay. 4. That's done. I think we were too late. I don't think we did the mechanics once. Can we just skip completely? That would be absurd, right? We're taking damage. Some self heals in there. Perfect. Oh! Yeah, even that push doesn't really do that much. Holy crap, you can basically just... Oh! Dodge this one. I cannot do the mechanics at all. Yeah, that was foolish. Okay, KO you again. Oh, this time it's me. So you kind of want to lay them away from the boss, right? So people can actually play where the boss is. You know, it's kind of open here. You can actually play them, right? No idea what that attack just was. Block this one. Do I have aggro? Seems I have aggro. Is that weird? Yeah, it's supposed to spawn something, but... Oh. I think I'm supposed to dodge that one as well. No idea. We're skipping all the mechanics, and we are not wiping. But I mean, it's all good healer. And good thing. Here. Let's heal up. Kind of. Yeah, good heal there. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be taking damage from that. Come on! Now you're just screwing it all up. It's one of the easiest mechanics there is, and I'm failing at it. Marked. Yeah, marked. Let's run away. You want to place them on the side. See, this is where the boss is spawning, so you don't want to place them there. You kind of want to run to the side if you're marked. You clear the area to play it, because now the boss is standing on top of that marker. That's not good. Tank's still alive, healer's still alive. I'm still alive, weirdly enough. Yeah, let's pull him out of there.
Fear my might.
Oh, stunned. We needed to summon something again, but we didn't do it again. But this has to be the easiest dungeon ever, right? If you can just skip all mechanics. The fight is lasting the longest from all the fights I've done so far. Although he's almost dead. Yep, should we dodge this one? Well, just gonna move it out now. He's almost dead. I completely ignored all mechanics. Well, not all mechanics, but we're supposed to spawn in an object so we can go hide in the object, but the object never spawned. This is ridiculous, guys. This is ridiculous. All right, really nice. Confirm. What are we getting? Phantom Wolf Mask. So all tier 1s, guys. The dungeons here have the same issue as the tier 2 dungeons. Basically, they're the tier 2, tier 2 dungeons, they were only dropping blues. And really, from time to time, maybe one epic. These guys are only dropping the tier 1 epics and not dropping the tier 2. It is what it is, but I'm gonna wrap up this episode here, guys. These were all the new 3 dungeons, tier 3 dungeons that are in the game right now, guys. We still have world bosses to look at. We have solo dungeons that we still need to look into. Like, there's still a lot of to look into. And if we're done with all of that, everything that is new with the laundry, guys, we still have to look at hundreds of codexes. So I am gonna be busy for the foreseeable future, and that always makes me happy. For now, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more of my quest progression, my codex runs, or my let's play here in Throne and Liberty, or any other game that I might be playing on my channel, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.